What's up?
How's everybody doing?
You know, we live wonderful.
So welcome to a very special episode of the Strikezones Podcast. But why am I talking? It is the Trey Ballard show. This is the host, Trey Ballard. I am producer Wes. We have a special guest, my best friend. He won't admit it since we were 13 years old. He's just moved here, what was it, 24 hours ago?
That's
give or take.
Give or take. Get close to the mic. You're okay. You got, yeah, you can move it close. Yeah, you can move it, stand close. There you go.
Raise your voice one more time.
Matt Travaglione over here. So Trey's a sports junkie, and Matt is
just a junkie.
Just a junkie. So this is going to be interesting. Again, they're not going to compete on who knows what. They have great takes on what's going on, as opposed to me. I'm like, oh yeah, that reminds me of this rock band, shit like that. So what's going on, guys? How you doing?
We live in life, bro.
Living life.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Old Dallas.
We have another set for second floor. You know, we would have started a lot earlier, but we had to make a company the third. But I think it's gonna start getting looking better. So, Trey, what's been going? What's been kicking?
I mean, nothing much. We got dinner in about an hour and a half. So.
Oh well, I was talking more about sports in general, but
well, what's been happening? Well, first, let's start off with this.
How's your last doctor's appointment?
How was prostate exam?
How it goes?
Yeah.
Let's start off with a little college sports. So, as your resident Texas Longhorn fan here, I will say that there was an incident today. There was a report that came out that Ohio State wanted to move the game back a day from Saturday to Sunday to accommodate a night game, since Fox, the network, picked the Texas-Ohio State game in week 1 as their big noon kickoff. So that's currently scheduled for 11 a.m. Saturday, August 30th. We have not forgotten the day.
So can you explain to Matt? Matt has listened to a lot of our shows, and he goes, he's like, dude, you guys actually have like a legitimate, sports podcast. Have you heard Trey's rants?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah. So Trey warned me today before the show that he's got a lot to say. It's just have a sip of beer and let loose.
It's not even really going to be a rant like normal. I just would like to point out the fact that no one made Ohio State and the Big Ten sign this deal for the TV contract with Fox. No, and they did it due to how big that check was. And here we are with Fox doing exactly what it is Fox does.
Make money.
The most popular game of the week for Big Noon. So we have this instance here where that happened, and now all of a sudden it's because Texas refused to move the game back a day to Sunday, that we're not going to have a short week of rest for the next week. And they're like, well, you're not playing.
Who does Texas play the next week?
San Jose State. But that's besides
I know it's besides
the point. There's no reason in the world.
Richland Community College.
Give a regular week have a short week of preparation just in general, because they signed a deal now that they don't like. And that's not anyone else's issue. And I feel like they're trying to gaslight, obviously, Texas fans and other people into siding with them and saying that they're scared to move the game. And it's like, well, we agreed to playing on Saturday, August.
Dude,
time never mattered.
They cared about the flag thing. It's just,
maybe they're trying to throw a curveball to Arch.
Well, that, and they also, obviously, a night game. They get all day to get liquored up and whatnot. But I've seen 11 a.m. games. They still get turned. So I don't really want to hear that. I'm just saying there's no reason in the world why you should make that someone else's problem, that you signed a deal look, they gave you the money. You wanted the money. You took the money. You can't sit here and try to throw a fit like a big ass baby and be like, oh, well, now all of a sudden we want to try to move the day of the game. Like, no, motherfucker, we knew what the fuck was going to come with Fox News or with Fox Sports picking up that game. So it is what it is.
Is it official, or you're saying they're working on it?
It's official, but they're still trying to figure out how they can get it moved, but they're not going to. So it's going to be 11 a.m.
And it's at Texas?
Nah, it's in
Ohio State.
Yeah.
Just Ohio, what's going on with you, man? You're like, so we used to live on the East Coast from Hilton Head and stuff, and Ohio, why? I don't know. I don't get it.
I will say this. I went to Columbus for Rassel's wedding.
Yeah.
Pretty good time.
Huh. Like, he loves Des Moines. He loves Des Moines, Iowa.
Huh?
He loves Des Moines. Yeah, I guess maybe I'm just hating on the Midwest.
No, I mean, Ohio definitely is a nightmare, but it's
I mean,
high street's fun.
Well, yeah, it's called High
It's a
Street.
college town.
Okay.
that's cool.
Well, if there's a college town, it's like,
Yeah, that's cool. But like, they not listen. I'm not finna sit here and hear them bitching about something that they signed. That's my only thing. Like, you signed that contract. Ain't nobody make you do that.
yeah.
Like, you knew exactly what comes with signing a contract with Fox Sports. They're going to make the most high profile game Big Noon. That's just their primetime slot. Like, you knew that. I'm
Yeah.
going to sit here and feel bad for you because you signed some shit that you now all of a sudden regret.
Yeah, you're not going to take your biggest talent or whatever the biggest ratings and put it on at 2 a.m. like or something like that time slot.
That was my mini rant just because they're trying to blame other people for their decisions. But we know a lot of people like that in this world. So
Accountability, Ohio State.
don't have any.
No, they don't. Yeah, as your passion towards how much you hate them, I really fucking hate them. Like, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I just don't like them from the 2001 national championship against Miami because I'm a Miami fan.
Oh,
bro. And they literally won that game, and then they called that for a pass interference.
That pass interference call was awful.
Yeah.
That was literally an uncatchable football.
That's honest. Like, I honestly don't have anything against Ohio. I was just kidding. But Ohio State, that's the whole reason why I don't like them. It's because of that one game.
He might as well have just thrown that bitch to the bleacher.
Yeah,
That was a catch.
it was horrible.
Yeah.
It feels terrible.
So we got that.
Play the game.
Yeah, literally.
Anything else that's big in the NFL? Rest in peace to
Mercedes, rest in peace.
Yeah, apparently you were the fucking rock star of owners.
So to hand out $100 bills, according to that.
Getting just he was acting like Lawrence Taylor, but as an owner.
Oh, he was wild. Fish Pusher did not get banned as well. Like I said, I didn't really care whether it did or not. But
that's something that I thought you were talking about Cedar Springs. That sounds like something that would happen.
Maybe
Tush Push.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, Cedar Springs is the Cedar Springs is the neighborhood.
No, I got it.
Yeah,
I can't
Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland City, but yeah,
Oakland.
we're off of Oakland, but we're not that there's anything wrong with that. But we're okay anyway. Before I dig myself a hole.
No pun intended.
We'll extend a hand and get you out of it.
Yeah. Thank you.
So tonight, Timberwolves Thunder game 2. OKC obviously won by 20 plus in game 1. So
who are you going for? So Matt, who are you going for in this?
Like we said before, man, I'm pulling for Timberwolves. I like Ant.
I mean, I'm not necessarily pulling for either team. I do like Ant, and I honestly like Shea too. I have nothing against Shea. I don't like OKC's fans though. I will say that they just
really.
You have a really good team, but you also are located in Oklahoma. So pump the brakes and realize that we're happy for what you're doing.
We're glad that you have Tulsa King shot there.
Skip Bayless is their national treasure. It's like hard to push for.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's real though.
Like I can't. Like again, I like Shea. I think Chet's gonna be solid. He needs to bulk up, but yeah, they got a nice young squad. I just think I'm not like, oh my god, it's Saturday night. Let's watch the Thunder game.
You know what I mean?
So what do you think? So
like if it's on and Shea, I'm gonna watch Shea hoop. You know what I mean?
So speaking of like the media, what do you think the NBA wants? They
want Timberwolves Knicks.
Yeah, they want Timberwolves
because of the big trade this offseason. They want to see Randall versus the Knicks, and they want to see Cat versus the Timberwolves.
I personally said about a week ago, I would love Timberwolves Knicks.
Yeah,
I would love
it. It's so many storylines.
Anything because, like I said, I would watch the Jazz and the Wizards. Honestly, but
you'd watch an elementary school play an NBA team. Actually, that'd be fun to watch.
That would be. But yeah, I do think Knicks.
You get 5 to 10 for that.
Yeah.
I do think Knicks Timberwolves would be a very interesting.
Yeah, it's just got the best storylines. Also like.
So what are the odds?
Silver would jump out a window and slit his wrist on the way down if it was the fucking Pacers versus the Thunder.
Yeah. So we're
let's be honest.
Yes.
For sure.
What do you think of that? How long would it take Spike Lee to make a documentary about that season?
Oh, he already got that done.
Yeah, you already got that done.
He just
read hit press play.
Bonus footage.
Yeah, this is bonus. It's a Spike Lee joint. Yeah. So, but about the game last night, Matt, you were watching. It was overtime.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
I was literally texting my buddies Nathan and Michael in our group chat called The Wood based off the movie The Wood because that's what we called each other as kids.
That's hard.
It's true.
No, that's a hell of.
People see The Wood and they're like, "Dude, what the fuck are you guys doing?"
Great movie.
Yeah, it's the best. And I texted my buddy and I was like, JB's gonna fucking pee touch after this game. Like he's killing it. And I went and changed or made a drink and came back, texted somebody, and it was a game. It was a nightmare, to be honest. But I mean,
it was a 1 point, right?
They just what?
It was
It was
What?
3. Yeah, it was
3?
135.
Yeah, I mean, technically they should have won, but Halliburton's big foot was on the line, so it went to overtime. So I'll take it. But
that was crazy. I was just watching a great game and no horse in the race. I was just sitting there like,
yeah, I was looking around Wes's apartment for a screen pillow.
I was
Yeah.
Fucking furious.
I was just thinking in my head, I can only imagine how sick y'all was, man.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Well, see, yeah, Matt's the diehard Knicks fan. I go for the Mavs. I'm just Yankees Giants when it comes, but to kind of segue into that, how about them Stars, baby?
That was crazy.
Yeah,
To go from down 3-1
5.
to 6-3.
Yeah, and I was sitting there like watching. He was watching the game. We did the split screen on YouTube. And it's like, all right, dude, the
Compromise.
third period and down, and then it's like, wait, okay, getting tied,
Yeah.
and then
Crazy.
I was getting that. And then when I like woke up this morning, I'm like, holy fuck, we won 5-3,
I watched
4 or was it 6-3?
6-3.
6-3, 5 goals in one.
I watched.
Victor was getting into it.
Was that?
His wife, Vicky, she was getting into it. She was,
Oh yeah, because she's a Minnesota Wild fan, so she hates Edmonton.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
I mean,
all of our Southern teams, man. So yeah. So what? I heard something about the other. What was it, the Predators?
Panthers. I just don't want to see the Panthers go. It was
But
years.
there was some fight at the very end that was like a brawl that they're saying that they're going to start the game with a brawl.
Yeah, they're making.
I know.
What was the All Star, the 4 Cup thing or whatever? Yeah, they're trying to do like what the brothers did against Canada, which would be cool. Like that was fun as shit. But
4 nations. Like,
yeah, that was good.
It sounds like something like you was watching Shoresy or Letterkenny.
yeah.
I mean, I think they're going to keep it. The ratings, I think they got more casual hockey fans for that than anything.
Oh.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was real cool.
It's hard. I will say, I tuned in.
Those, what is it called? Like the Tkachuk brothers, whatever they're. I can't pronounce their last name.
Kachuk.
Tkachuk, yeah.
Matt, it's pronounced the Smash Brothers.
That's on the Panthers. He went to the same high school as Jason Tatum. They knew they the same age.
Did not know
That's
that.
pretty. They did a school project. Like they have this out there in the public now. They did a school project and they had to like interview other people like in the school that they normally don't, I guess, associate with or anything, or just don't know a lot about or anything.
The Virgins?
I guess. I mean, something like that. And so he was in the gym and he was like, "Oh, this is my friend Matthew Kachuk," and then he had a couple other people with him, but it was just crazy. I was like, "Damn, they went to the same school." Oh yeah, you.
Oh, he's from St. Louis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
You got
I didn't know that because he said Coach K called me a big pussy from St. Louis when he was trying to like get him hyped at a halftime of a Duke game or something.
Yeah, I remember that video.
He was like, he soft ass something from St. Louis.
Yes, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro. Coach K was a real one, man.
Everyone loves Coach K as they should. He was great, but our buddy.
I don't think I would want to have a beer with him.
No, but that's the thing though. Like he's just a fucking tough guy or Polish guy from Chicago, I think. And
Literally.
our buddy Jared, who we grew up with Hellman, he told me he went to a Duke game and he was sitting pretty close to the bench and he was like, bro, he's like, you think hockey players have filthy mouths? He's like, Coach K just like dropped everyone you could think of in the most like creative way too. Like it was,
Oh, it was always like
it was like
Guilfoyle in Silicon Valley. He's like almost poetic on how good the
yeah, he said he was like Jackie Moon.
yeah
It's like, suck my cock, I'm gonna kill your family.
yeah from semi pro.
Yeah.
Talking to refs in there. I mean,
What'd I say?
a guy like him, his own player is crazy. They talk to him. Crazy.
Dude, that's all. Yeah, that's why you want to mic. That's why I love when they mic up sports team, but like it really needs to be uncensored.
Bro, you know what's crazy though that most people don't realize is like how crazy they talk to the assistant coaches. Oh my God, our head coach one time in high school told our D coordinator, he said, "I will literally fire you right now on this sideline, grab your family out of the stands, and go pack your house up myself." I said, "Oh my God."
Jesus Christ.
He said, "Fix this shit right now." It was bad.
I'm talking to the juice box.
It was bad, bro. It was bad.
I wonder what could he have said to like the towel boy?
Yeah.
Remember that shit? I was like,
And that was the street water boy.
He's the one putting signs on the guy's yard, not even like the angry fans.
crazy, bro.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, you wrote this. So we've been starting to do the whiteboard. Trey started.
We got some brooms out today.
Yeah, let's go Yanks. Yeah, we got the brooms out. What? So you were talking about Soto also.
He looks miserable.
Yeah.
He looks absolutely miserable. And I did see a tweet from a gentleman that did point out a great thing that he does feel like maybe Soto, obviously aside from his family pushing him to take that much money, because obviously you look at that, it's a lot of money. But also Scott, he felt like he owed his agent Scott Boras a favor in a sense of
because that guy's not getting any commission.
Well, that's
Yeah, right. It's the highest. Hey, that
but-
50 mil that you're about to get. Yeah.
what he's saying is that he signed that contract as a favor to him because he believed in him from
I mean, sure. I mean, the guy changed his life. I get it.
No, and that's what I said. I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Again,
So buy him a nice trip to Italy or something like that. Like,
correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Soto, because he's 25. I think he's still like, I don't think he's ever signed a huge, like even
that was his
huge contract. Like that was
why he got traded to the Padres because he didn't want to resign in Washington, or they weren't gonna be able to offer him enough. And then
apparently they were trying to. It wasn't 15 years, 700 plus or whatever, but I think they were trying to do like a 10-year 6, and he was like,
But
I'm gonna roll the dice.
And Scott Boras advised him not to do that because he knew this contract that he just got.
And I was scared when he went to San Diego too. When they had they got Machado and Tatis, and I was like, those three guys together for the next 8+ years. I hate it too because our buddy Jason Best is diehard, and I was like, this guy's gonna be a nightmare for the next decade.
Oh, dude,
they call me Jose. Sorry,
I mean, they're okay. Obviously, just took 2 out.
So, but like me and Trey were saying, like once that contract got signed, now the floodgates are open. It's kind of like when Seinfeld once they were getting like 1 million episode, they're like, now the floodgates are open. Now people can start asking for astronomical amounts. So, because like A-Rod was the big one, and now it's like, dude, when you're in the hundreds of almost close to
Bobby Bonilla is still getting $1 million a year.
Yeah,
I think that goes till.
Oh, who did?
Bobby Bonilla, remember him? From the Mets.
Yeah.
He signed some like crazy unheard of contract because
deferred payments.
And I don't think there was like insurance back then. And this has been going on for 25 something years where he gets $1 million a year and he's been retired since like 2000.
Yeah. That's what you say. Like all the guys who make all the money, like Tom Hanks or whatever, you get, or people that were like Star Wars, everything's made through merch.
Yeah.
It's like the way that they make money. So if you just say, I'll take 5% royalties and that will just print cash. So that's what I would say. I'm like, give a lower contract.
See that this is not off topic, but it's about whatever, but contracts and stuff. Did you ever hear about like why Matt Damon turned down Avatar? Because he was like doing post-production for like one of the Bourne sequels. And James Cameron was like, look, man, he's like, I'd love you to do this movie. I can't pay you like whatever, but what I'll do is I'll give you like, I don't know, a couple million up front and I'll give you 5% on the back end of what they make. And he was like, I can't, man. Like I'm in post. It's just like scheduling conflicts. And he would have made $300 million or something like that.
Yeah. Right.
Like that's wild.
Yeah. I think, Tom Hanks with Forrest Gump did that. He took a major pay cut but he's like, I'll take whatever of the revenue. And there you go.
That's what Keanu did for The Matrix too. Mm-hmm. He took like, anything, and now he's just
he karate
keys everywhere. He's just
he can do no wrong. Come on, it's fucking.
I'll do a 5th film with Ana de Armas. Sure,
this is John Wick.
Dude, yes, right. It's Baba Yaga, so you cannot go wrong. So, have you seen Sinners yet? You haven't seen it. You did see Sinners. We haven't yet. It's worth going to.
Oh yeah.
I heard it's kind of like not a musical, but I heard it's kind of like
there's a lot
of music in it.
Yeah,
isn't it like or not? Someone tried comparing it to.
It's like,
God, this is gonna bother me now. What was the that Outcast movie that came out and like someone said it's like a mix of Idlewild and like
with like Dust Till Dawn.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, so Idlewild means Dust Till Dawn. Would that be like a fair?
Kind of like
But like they keep talking about how well it was shot. I know it was shot in IMAX film, but like it was beautifully shot.
It was really good.
Dude, I just want to see Haley Steinfeld for real. Good for Josh Allen.
So it's worth it because that's the next one. I said I want to go see Lilo and Stitch, fucking because I love that. There are some other really good movies coming out this summer.
Bro, I can't wait to see 28 years later.
Superman.
Yeah, the new Superman.
I'm gonna see all the superhero movies.
Yeah,
Fantastic Four is supposed to. I heard it's good. Finally,
they might be pulling the plug on the new Batman.
No, I just heard Matt Reeves finally sent in.
He finally did? Oh, shit. Okay. So is it going to be Mr. Freeze in the...
I don't know. I think they're just happy to get someone on paper at this point.
Okay.
They're just trying to get Rob Pattinson.
I'm sorry. I didn't like the new one. I thought it was more boring.
What's his name? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, but Pattinson just signed on to be...
I liked Pattinson.
In Dune 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing was, it was like, it was like, hey man, this is going to be like 7. It had everything going for it. But like, the Riddler's riddles weren't that much, and it didn't like how can you beat the fucking Dark
I
Knight?
don't think anyone was really expecting him to. I mean, he drew a nice question mark in a cup.
But they leaned more into like.
But dude,
it was trying to be.
but the little like cryptogram he solved was like, okay, that would have taken me like 10 minutes. It wasn't that hard. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
I thought he was a good Batman.
I liked Pattinson as a Batman.
But that was why it was a flip from Christian Bale.
Yeah,
him being more the Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, he was developing, but like
rape's really slow. It's like fucking weird.
Yeah, it was just that I wanted to see more Riddler, and I wanted because Paul Dano's the shit. Yeah, I love Paul Dano, but it just wasn't.
That Joker was creepy in it though in that one scene.
Barry Keoghan.
Yeah, dude. Did you ever see that movie with him and Nicole Kidman and Colin Farrell, where he's like this? I forget. It's like called like Where the Deer. Yeah, like if you can, it's called like Where the Deer Have Killed. It's a weird movie, and it's basically without giving it away. Colin Farrell is a doctor, and I think his Barry Keoghan, whatever his name is, his dad was like his patient or something, and he passed away.
Of a sacred deer.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
That sounds like a very indie movie.
It isn't. But he's like obsessed with Colin Farrell because he's like a father figure, and like he knew his dad, and this kid's like disturbed in the head, and it's messed up. If you ever want to watch something just to sleep with the lights on, it's really it's weird, but it's good.
Nice. Well, I know you got to get going, so let's wrap it up. What do we have coming up? We got Stars tomorrow.
Tonight we got Panthers Hurricanes game 2. Yep, starts tomorrow in Dallas again.
When's the next Yankees game?
Let's find that out right now.
Just beat Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're going. So Matt, he's coming. Well, you have different seats, but we'll all be at the Rangers Yankees games in August. He wants to go to the game. I haven't been to the actual game. I went to the Home Run Derby.
Well, remember we went to the game last year.
Yeah, I went to the Home Run Derby with the awesome national anthem.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Remember Fergie's national anthem?
What's that?
Remember Fergie's national anthem at the All-Star game?
Yeah, this was worse.
To answer your question, they do have a series this weekend against Colorado. In Colorado, we should see quite a few Aaron Judge dingers.
Oh, we're talking like opening season. Oh, yeah. How many did he have when we played Milwaukee? Like the great, it was like what?
Oh, dude.
The bombs. He literally brought back Bronx Bombers.
That Brewer series.
I remember as soon as that Soto trade happened, they were like, Judges are gonna like not fall off. But they're like he needed Soto to like get those RBIs and stuff. And now everyone's like, seems like Soto needed him
when it was literally the other. Don't get me started. And I want to shout out. I want to give a huge fucking shout out to that man Jason Dominguez. Shout out to the Martian. Since you were 16 years old, we had our eye on you, and we knew when you. Oh my God.
Out of context, that sounds weird.
No. Yeah, that does not, because that was a grown man at 16 years old.
Okay,
you saw what he was doing to those baseballs, dog. I saw so many videos. I was like, oh, this is gonna be crazy.
Okay, so
I didn't know when, but I knew it was gonna be.
So no, yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt your flow, but what were you trying to get at? What about
just that we didn't need Juan Soto? The sum of the parts is gonna make up for that whole piece that was missing. Okay, I'm gonna just let y'all know that right now.
Yeah,
okay, you go out there and you get Cody Bellinger, short porch and right, knock that shit to the sands. That's what we do. That's what's going on right now.
I mean, they don't call us the Bronx Bombers for nothing.
I thought they were gonna go after Flagg Jr. hard, but.
I think what it was, bro, is that he was more so testing the market because they weren't paying him until they did. So I just think I never really thought he was gonna leave, but
he was glad.
Yeah, just because I think that it was a more so of a dispute of he was just entertaining, like he was like, okay, well, I will leave if y'all don't want to pay me.
Right.
So that's why.
But what do you get, $500 million or something?
Yeah.
So I don't mean to change it one more time, but we've been getting a lot of traction. Thank you to everybody who's been watching on it's on YouTube. We've jumped from 1,000 to 16,000 views. A lot of it's been our biggest one has been about the lottery and Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks. So Matt, we want to get your take on that because the big thing before you got here, of course, obviously was the trade with Lakers. Yeah. But we were watching how I was looking at just highlights of Flagg. Holy shit.
Bro, he's like, not only is he obviously talented, but he's also the kind of dude I can see like he loves basketball. Like he wants to hoop. Like he reminds me of like, Because I know it's so.
That's what we said. He got that
so,
Kobe spirit.
I know, but that's so dumb to say. Like, obviously, he likes like they all like, but he's like, you can tell he's like a gym rat. Like, he's like a basketball nerd. Like, you can tell he's like Kevin Durant. Like, I just want to like, I just want to play,
fucking show up and hoop and go the fuck home.
That's why
I don't care about none of the extra shit. I don't care about what y'all talking about. I want to pick up my ball, go in there, get busy on y'all, and I'm going the fuck home. That's bro. Literally, gym rat competitor, bro. That's why I said, bro, y'all are tripping on how cold he is.
Yeah, they were trying to.
Well, think about it. He's from Maine, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing. You can't do anything outside. Yeah.
He's a hooper. And I didn't see him, like, I just, like, when I see videos of, like, when he was playing summer in high school or even during his high school seasons, like, all the videos where you got audio and, like, just hearing his trash talk, hearing his demeanor on the court. I'm like, bro, he a dog, bro. Like, straight up. Like, he's a straight up dog. Like,
and they were trying to like nitpick a little bit before like the combine about like how he had like 6 turnovers and like clutch time. He's 18 years old. Like,
yeah, give the guy a fucking break.
Yeah,
we will listen. Once you continue to learn the game and realize what's going on as you continue to mature, learn your body, operating with a different skill set. Once you start adding things to your game, like, bro, the turnovers get cut down just because of that. He's the guy.
It's like, dude, he had
high usage rate. That's what happened.
He had 6 turnovers. How old is he? 15. How many games have he played? 10. Yeah. Okay. So that's a little high. You gotta give him some time.
I just know Nico Harrison was doing back handstands when he saw that. He's got one more year. Kyrie will be back probably like January. I'd say to be safe. AD will be healthy. They'll get Lively back. They still have Clay. Now Cooper Flagg. Like, that's gonna be a tough squad next year.
Good. But yeah. So we'll wrap this up. But yeah, Matt and I are gonna go. I know we can't get tickets inside of the Stars game, but we're going to go take the dart down to American Airlines to go check out what's going on tomorrow. Are you working? Oh, no, you'll be in Indy. Oh, so yeah, that's a big one. Trey.
Oh, yes.
Trey will be live from the Indy 500.
Indy 500.
We want to be live streaming.
We figured out the
show what you got.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We figured out the logistics,
so
man.
Some of the episodes where we say we go true wireless. And I fucking hate when you guys.
We got the cord. We got the mic right.
No. So I hate these guys that take this
and just do that,
and they hold it like this
with a little bitty mic.
Okay, that's stupid.
Yeah, they ask people like state capitals and shit.
Yeah. So this, on the other hand, this actually, when you go up and talk to people, looks better. So this is actually legit. It's got a great windscreen. So Trey's going to be going in. This is going to be perfect for Indy. With all that's going on. So Trey will be live streaming or live to tape. We'll be posting that this weekend.
Oh yeah, no.
And then
it's gonna be
we'll be doing a lot of check-ins. So we'll figure it all out.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be a really fun time. They're gonna be making a lot of left turns, as you can imagine. So
what turn are you at?
1.
Oh, there you go. So, all right, man, it's going to be fun. Hey, Matt, thanks for joining for your first live episode.
Obviously, you moved here. So, look, this is a
weekly thing.
I was going to say, this is the first of many, bro. This is not.
Yeah, and this setup, Matt's going to be kind of the official, I don't want to say COO, or he's going to make, this will all look different in about a month. This is going to look, we're going to have new tables. We're going to have a lot of shit going on.
Oh, yeah.
So, but Trey and Matt are going to, they're going to set up something real special together.
Yeah, we'll do some.
Matt knows some athletes that you want to talk to,
and we'll do some pre-production type shit.
Yeah, we're going to be a lot more.
Some topics in the West.
And we're moving from we're going to be going from
like legit guests on here too.
Yeah, we're going to be going from punk rock style, which that's me, but that's second floor. But moving on up.
But when we have more time, we'll still be able to cover our West's music ish and all those.
You need the nonsense.
Continue to talk acting and movies. I mean, we still cover a little.
Yeah. We got sports.
So we'll still be able to do that when we have more.
We can always.
I do want to shout out my stepdad. Today is his birthday.
Happy birthday!
Him and my mom are in NOLA having a good time this weekend. And on top of that, my girlfriend's always dad's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday!
That is where.
You said they're in NOLA.
I think my dad's birthday is tomorrow.
Okay, well, just tell him just tell him to be careful.
Hey, I did tell Doug happy birthday yesterday, forgetting that it was not. It's on Friday, but that was because there was some complications.
But about the NOLA thing, just be careful. There's still 5 escape. So just be careful out there.
They're still out.
They've caught 5, but yeah, they're still out. So anyway, that's a happy note to leave on. But hey, we'll be back. Me, Matt, might be doing another show, South by Southwest. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
We don't know. We'll figure it out. But hey, thanks for tuning in, guys.
For sure.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Break.
Fuck yeah, Matt. We gonna get some shit cooking for real.
That's okay. What you were talking about the athletes thing.
The what?
You were telling me last night, like you
Oh, yeah. I mean, my dad's good friends with Mark Messier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They play golf and shit all the time. Trying to think. I know. I already got. Huh?
But yeah, what did you say? Like, there were some people here, or we get people in virtual.
This guy I met, he knows. I think he's buddies with Jerry Jones. I'm gonna try to see. I'm not trying to. I don't know.